An encounter broke out between terrorists and security forces in Jammu and Kashmir's Kishtwar district. Officials say an exchange of fire took place between terrorists and security forces in the forest in Kishtwar district of Jammu and Kashmir. Now, the brief gunfight occurred when the police, assisted by the Indian Army, launched a cordon and search operation in the Khankoo forest located between Dachan and Nakseni, following information about suspected movement of terrorists. They further noted that the hiding terrorists opened fire upon spotting the search parties, who retaliated. The exchange of fire continued for some time, but there have been no reports of any casualties, the officials said, adding that reinforcements have been rushed to the area. Search operations are underway to track down and neutralize the terrorists. Late on Sunday evening, in a post on X, the army posted about another encounter. The post said that based on specific inputs, an operation was launched in the Hadal Gal area of Kishtwar sector. The area has been cordoned off and a fierce gun battle was underway. A major anti-terror operations underway in Kishtwar, 2 encounters being reported, and the situation is such that the armed forces have made contact with the terrorists. Heavy firing is also taking place. The situation in Kishtwar, in fact, coming to light right now. The brief gunfight, which is said to have occurred between the police, assisted by the Indian Army, launched a cordon and search operation in the Khankoo forest located between Dachan and Nakseni, following information about suspected movement of terrorists. I further noted that the hiding terrorists opened fire upon spotting the parties, who retaliated. The exchange of fire continued for some time, but there have been no reports of any casualties, adding that reinforcements have been rushed to the area. Search operations are underway to track down and neutralize the terrorists. The area has been cordoned off and a fierce gun battle is underway since reports came in last. What we understand is that heavy security presence have been put in place in Kishtwar region. In fact, we are now joined in by KK Sinha, defense expert, who joins us on the phone line. KK Sinha, we have seen a series of such incidents happening in Jammu and Kashmir. It looks like Pakistan is not going to let go of their low-cost proxy attempt. Despite Operation Sindoor, they keep it boiling.
Good morning, Jai. Yeah, what you are saying, that's absolutely true. The latest police report which has come, basically Jammu and Kashmir has been left with the 68 foreign terrorists. There are all Pakistani terrorists and there are 3 homegrown terrorists. This is what exactly the police has come out with the report with. After Operation Sindoor, which has actually created a deterrence, there was some slowdown of, terrorist activity. But mind you, Pakistan is not going to leave because it has come from both from military side, also the political side, that in spite of the TRF, which has been declared as a global terrorist, the Jammu, they have both factions like Lashkar-e-Toiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed. They are shifting it to a location and they are going to continue. Pakistan is not going to change it because this is their state policy. India has to make that, what we have done in Operation Sindoor, because Operation Sindoor is not halted, it's still, going on. We have to take actions if they do not do and they do something very substantial. Mind you, the terrorists who are involved in the, still they are at large. They are vanished in the thin air or they have gone underground and no one knows. So the hunt is on, and especially in the area of South Kashmir, that is your Kishtwar and all, these people are there. The report says there are 68 hardcore terrorists who has been trained in Pakistan and led by the Pakistani SSG commando who was involved, the Suleiman, who was involved in Pahalgam attack. They have also not been, security forces are not able to corner them. This exchange which is going on the Kishtwar, it might be that module. We do not know because firing is on. As on today, it has just stopped. It has started, I think, 1-2 days back when they had made the contact. So I think the operation has to carry on, and we have to have a very good intelligence system, because these people are using everything which is high tech, and they have got OEW support, and that's why they get all their logistic support. They hide, and then they come out when there is something. They have got a target, and mind you, the Shivratri is there. The Yatra is on. We have got a very challenging time. Let's see how it works out, whether you will be able to neutralize these people who have been contacted now.
Well, also, Major General K.K. Sinha, one particular aspect of this particular encounter also points to this certain perception that, when Article 370 was removed, the infrastructure push that was there, the more integration of Jammu and Kashmir into the Indian Union, this is not going according to the narrative that Pakistan wants to push. So thereby, saying that this insurgency still going on is the main agenda. So no matter how much they try to, in fact, go ahead to convince the international community, they want to keep this low-cost war going on at any cost, just to keep the narrative saying all is not well in Jammu and Kashmir. Though we see that over the last few years, we have seen the complete integration of the state when it comes to the Union of India. At the same time, we've seen how it has been changing on the face. Its economic structure is changing. Its democratic structures are changing. This is problematic narrative for Pakistan.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. See what happened over years, after especially abrogation Article 317 and 35A, the on ground in Jammu and Kashmir, things have changed to a large extent. The way your tourism is going on, and Pahalgam, happened just because of that only. It was not only the divide, that narrative what Masim Munir was speaking. That is a one angle, but Jaishankar in Quad meeting, he has brought it out. Basically, what was going on in Jammu and Kashmir, especially the booming terrorism. That's why in Besran Ghati they have done that. Of course, the world knows about it now. Even now, China has accepted, after the TRF has been declared as a global terrorist organization. China has condemned Pahalgam. This is the first time it's happening. And the second thing is told Pakistan. It is publicly now that China is saying, because India has put so much pressure on China, especially from their soil, during the SCO by all the leaders, and even now Prime Minister is going, I believe, in next month. So, Pakistan has to do it, and India is determined to get it done. This time, things have changed. The record says if 68 only foreign-grown terrorists, which is basically from Pakistan, that, India will be able to do it, but we have to remain, vigilant and do it. If we have to do it, under the Operation Sindoor, which has been halted, to do, and whatever we find, we have to destroy it. If you know what happened in Northeast, there has been drone attacks. Of course, the Indian Army is not saying. The Ulfa the top terrorists, 5 of them have been neutralized by the drone attack. We have to do it. We have got a wherewithal. I think we will be able to handle this.